Miss Jyotsna, a teacher, wants to keep a record of the marks scored in all the different exams by all the students of her class. She also wants to compare the performance of different categories of students by doing some simple as well as complex calculations. It will be difficult and time-consuming for the teacher to keep such long records on paper. A paper-based spreadsheet does not serve the purpose. A computerized spreadsheet software would be a better option. It gives you a sheet of numerous rows and columns and many other features. Such a software is called a spreadsheet software. Excel 2010 is one of the most popular spreadsheet software. Its variety of features and ease of use has made it very popular for personal as well as professional use. Cool fact: the first spreadsheet program was VisiCalc. It was created in early 1980 by Daniel Bricklin and Bob Frankston. Features of Excel. Excel comes loaded with many features. Let us enlist a few of them. The most powerful feature of Excel are its formulae that can be used for all types of simple and complex mathematical calculations. There are numerous built-in formulae called functions that make life easier. Any change in data automatically recalculates the formulae. Formatting options are available and are the same as in other applications like MS Word. Charts in Excel have the immense potential to display data in a graphical form, making it easier for analysis. Features like AutoSum and Autofill make data entry very convenient. Starting Excel 2013. To start Excel 2013, follow these steps. Click the Windows button. In the search box, present at the bottom left corner of the Windows 10 screen, type Excel 2013. From the search results, select the Excel 2013 option. The Excel 2013 opening screen appears. Click the blank workbook. An Excel workbook opens with a blank worksheet. By default, the workbook is named Book 1 and the worksheet is named Sheet 1. Some important points to remember in Excel. A worksheet is a grid of rows and columns. The intersection of rows and columns is called a cell, which is a basic unit in which data can be entered. The rows are numbered on the left side of Excel window and the columns are denoted with alphabets on the top of the grid. One worksheet has 1,048,576 rows and 16,384 till XFT columns. A workbook is a collection of related worksheets. The MS Excel 2013 window is shown below. Components of Excel window. As you can see from the above figure, the Excel window contains many components. Let's discuss them. Cell. A cell is made by the intersection of a row and a column in a worksheet. Every cell is known by its cell address. The cell address is a combination of column name and row number. For example, A5, C67, K89. Data can only be entered in a cell. Cool fact: one cell can store up to 32,767 characters. Active cell. A cell is surrounded by a thick rectangular border when it is clicked. This cell is called the active cell. Data is entered only in the active cell. Only one cell can be active at a time. Range. A rectangular group of continuous or adjacent cells is called a range. The smallest range is one cell and the largest range is a whole worksheet. The range is specified by writing the address of the starting cell and the ending cell joined by a colon. For example, A5 colon C9. Keyboard magic. Pressing the Ctrl plus down arrow keys will take the cursor to the last row and pressing the Ctrl plus right arrow keys will take the cursor to the last column. Name box. The box located just above the column heading on the left side of the Excel window is the name box. It shows the address of the selected or active cell. Formula bar. To the right side of the name box lies the formula bar. It shows the contents, data and formula of the active cell. Row headings. As already stated, rows are numbered. The row headings are marked as 1, 2, 3, etc. on the left side. Column headings. The letters just below the formula bar are the column headings. These are denoted from A to XFD. Status bar. This bar is located at the bottom of the Excel window. It gives information about the current command as well as various messages. Sheet tabs. The tabs located at the bottom just above the status bar and showing the names of sheets are called sheet tabs. By default, only one sheet is visible. More sheets can be added by clicking the plus sign next to the sheet tab. One workbook can contain 255 worksheets. Once many sheets are added, the arrows can be used for navigation among the sheets. Keyboard magic. Press the Shift plus F11 keys to insert a new worksheet. Navigating within a worksheet. We need to move within the worksheet from cell to cell. The following table shows the keys or commands that are commonly used to navigate a worksheet along with their functions. Key or command. Function. Right arrow moves one column right. Left arrow moves one column left. Up arrow moves one row up. Down arrow moves one row down. Page up moves 23 cells up from the current location. Page down moves 23 cells down from the current location. Control plus Home moves the cell pointer to the first cell, that is A1. Control plus End moves the cell pointer to the last used cell on the worksheet.
Working with a worksheet. Once we have added data into a worksheet in Excel, we may need to modify the existing worksheet in the following ways.
Renaming a worksheet. Double-click the Sheet tab of the worksheet which you want to rename, or right-click the Sheet tab and then choose Rename. Type a new name and press Enter. Removing or deleting a worksheet. Right-click the Sheet tab of the sheet you want to delete and then choose Delete, or click the Sheet tab, go to the Home tab. In the Cells group, select the Delete Sheet option in the Delete drop-down. Inserting or adding a worksheet. The new worksheet is always added before the selected or active worksheet. Select the Sheet tab before which you want to add a new worksheet. Right-click Sheet tab and choose Insert. In the dialog box, select Worksheet and click OK. Select the Insert Sheet option in the Cells group under the Insert drop-down. Entering data. Data is entered in a cell by making it active. Once the cell is active, data is entered by simply typing. An entry is complete when the Enter key is pressed. While you enter the data, the contents are visible in the formula bar as well. Data can be edited by double-clicking the cell in which you want to edit the data, or pressing the F2 key from the keyboard, or clicking in the formula bar. The cursor starts blinking the cell. Move it to the required word and make the changes. Types of data. The following types of data can be entered in an Excel worksheet. Numbers, text, formulae. Numbers. Numerals from 0 to 9 and characters like $sign, %sign, plus, minus, caret and asterisk are included in numeric data. This data is used in calculations. By default, numeric data is right-aligned in a cell. Examples: 778, 498.89. Text. Textual data consists of letters, numbers, spaces, and all special characters. It is not used in any numerical calculations and is left aligned by default in a cell. Examples: ABC 56 678 hash. Formulae: an expression involving values, operators and cell addresses and resulting in an output value is called a formula. Formulae always begin with an equal to symbol. Cool fact: in mathematical calculations, various operators like plus, minus, multiply, divide, etc. are used for calculations. Working with workbooks. In Excel, a single file that we are working on is called a workbook. Let's learn about some workbook tools. Creating a new workbook. Go to the File menu and choose New. Choose the blank workbook or any other of the existing templates. Opening an existing workbook. Go to File and then choose Open. After this, select the already saved workbook from the required location. Saving a workbook. In the File tab, select the Save or Save As option. The Save As dialog box appears. Choose the location for your workbook in this dialog box. In the File Name text box, type an appropriate file name, then click the Save button. The file is saved with the .xlsx extension. Cool fact: a file can also be saved by pressing the Ctrl plus S keys from the keyboard, clicking the Save button on Quick Access toolbar, pressing the F12 function key, which will display the Save As dialog box.